Welcome to lpcheck.com, your easy, no-frills way to your English language proficiency. In this video, you will see what awaits you when you take the test with us on www.lpcheck.com. Say hi to Magdalena, who answers all the questions and successfully completes her English language proficiency test.
Check, audio check.
What was your first contact with the aviation world? And did you know you want to be part of that world straight away?
My first contact with the aviation world was actually when I was 18. I just had finished school, and then I was searching a job, and then I ended up being at an airport doing check-in and boarding for charter flights, and that was my first contact. And I clearly fell in love quickly with aviation, and but I didn't know before that this is what I like to do. So I was not like you hear of young boys that were dreaming of being a pilot one day. That was not my story. So I actually found a job besides being at university, and then I figured out that the job is more interesting, and the planes and the flying is more interesting than being at university. Yeah, and then I decided. It took actually a few years until I really started becoming a pilot myself, but I started eventually.
Please describe what you do during the cockpit interior inspection of the aircraft or helicopter you usually fly on.
Well, during the interior inspection, we have our checklist, and we have several tests we do, which is looking for loose objects, checking if flight controls are free, checking the instruments, circuit breakers, checking rudder pedals, if everything looks fine, if nothing is broken. Then we go on with certain instruments. We have our Garmin, for example, that I have at the moment, where I check for a database, is everything valid. I do an autopilot test if there is an autopilot installed, and tests like that. The most important thing actually is, or actually every part of that is important. As we already know, in aviation there can be a minor dysfunction somewhere which ends in a huge problem somewhere else. So I just follow my checklist and do all the tests according to the checklist, and look for something that looks different than usual. Yeah, I would say that's it, what we do during the interior inspection.
This is Wien-Schwächert, departure information Golf at 2150, departure runway 29, arrival runway 29, all aircraft departing between 2100 local time and 0700 local time will be cleared via noise abatement SID. Strict adherence is mandatory and will be monitored. Transition level 120, wind touchdown zone 190 degrees 7 knots. Weather KFOK, temperature 11, dew point 10, QNH 1003, aerodrome trend no seat.
ATIS information Golf at 2150. Runway for departure 09er, for arrival 09er. Between 2100 and 0700 local time, cleared via noise abatement SIDs. Transition level 120. Wind touchdown zone 1907 knots. KEF OK. Temperature 11. Dew point 10. QNH 1003. Trend no SIG.
What do you consider in your pre-flight preparation if you plan a flight over water?
In my pre-flight consideration, if I plan a flight over water, I consider that I might need life jackets if I have any engine troubles or other technical malfunction over water, and I need to do emergency landings on water, ditching. I need life jackets. Also, I need to consider if there are special procedures for my aircraft or for ditching procedures. So I need to check my checklist or know them by heart. Also, the weather over water is something to consider, which might be, or certainly can be, different than over surface. Yeah, I think these are the main things to consider when you fly over water. In the picture, I see an airfield or airport very close to the shore. I see the sea, and I see a city. I think it's a big city close to the airport. I see nothing special. It's a dry area, so maybe it's somewhere in the desert. I see some houses in the front, some swimming pools, so maybe this is an area where people live in their homes, and the weather is okay. The visibility is, well, not too good. There is some fog or mist going on, and yeah, but the main thing you see is the runway and the shore and the sea.
Why do you think is only one person handling the heavy hangar doors, while the others in the picture are having a pleasant chat?
It's hard to tell why just one is doing the hard work and the others are just watching. Well, maybe it's their agreement that he's the strongest one and he's doing that. Or the others don't know how to do it, or they are not allowed to touch the hangar doors because they are not part of the flight school or the environment there. So they're probably just passengers, and so passengers should not really touch those things. So I think this might be the reason. And I have to describe the picture, I think. So in the picture you see two aircrafts. One has an Austrian registration, and you see the hangar and the door, the gate. 3 persons are standing, as we already knew before, and both aircrafts are high wing aircrafts. Both aircrafts have wheel fairings. And yeah, the weather it's not a very sunny day. There are clouds. Yeah, I don't really see much more in the picture what I can talk about.
You are parked at the General Aviation Apron in Malta. Your engine is already running. Request taxi with Malta Tower and confirm that you received ATIS information mic. You are parked at the General Aviation Apron in Malta. Your engine is already running. Request taxi with Malta Tower and confirm that you received ATIS information mic.
Malta Tower, Niner Hotel, India Mike Romeo, information Mike, request taxi.
Niner Hotel, India Mike Romeo. ATIS information mic is correct. The QNH is 1009. Taxi to holding point runway 05 via taxiway Lima.
QNH 1009, taxi to holding point 0 Mike via taxiway Lima. Niner Hotel, India Mike Romeo.
Niner Hotel, India Mike Romeo, use caution. There is work in progress right side of Lima. Revised QNH 1010. Behind landing Air Malta Airbus A320, line up runway 05 behind and wait. Niner Hotel, India Mike Romeo, use caution. There is work in progress right side of Lima. Revised QNH 1010. Behind landing Air Malta Airbus A320, line up runway 05 behind and wait.
We'll use caution at right side of Lima. Revised QNH is 1010 and behind landing Air Malta A320, line up runway 05 behind and wait. Niner Hotel, India Mike Romeo.